I want my audience to know I'm talking with dietitian Scott Keatley. He has tips for reaching our health goals. Now, Scott, this is the time to really talk to us about this. Everybody's psyched up as we step into the new year. A lot of us are looking for realistic ways to lose or maintain weight, but we don't want to be stressed. So, give us some things to keep in mind when setting these health goals in the new year and building long-term sustainable habits. That seems to be the key.
Yes, and I know you laughed and I laughed when you said we don't want to be stressed. But no, stress keeps on the fat. So we definitely don't want to be stressed. Because when we're talking about losing weight and stuff like that, when I usually say it, I'm talking about, losing excess fat. But as far as sustainability and your goals go, sustainability is key. We do come in with all that energy off of the first. We're ready to go. We want to go to the gym all the time. We want to eat everything that's good for us all the time and cook every single meal at home. But that's not necessarily a sustainable thing if that's not already a part of your lifestyle. And so we want to sort of break things down. We want to slow down a little bit, level off that energy, do small things that are going to help build into big changes. And with our goals, we're really looking at setting up goals, not just that finish line goal, but some in between, so that way we can celebrate stuff along the way.
I want my audience to know that Scott holds a master's degree in dietetics, and he's a registered dietitian, nutritionalist, and a member of MyFitnessPal Advisory Council. Now, Scott, you hit upon something real key. If those habits aren't a part of you cooking at home, what do? You still got to eat.
Yeah, you definitely got to eat. And I am a fan of eating every meal that you want to eat. I eat when I'm hungry. You should too. So tracking what you're eating is a way to figure that out. And so you can use a nutrition app like MyFitnessPal. It helps us build these sustainable habits over time. The tracking of the food not only keeps us accountable, but it sort of teaches us how that food interacts with our body. We can look at stuff like the quantity of food that we're bringing in. We can see how many calories we're bringing in and how many calories we're bringing out, because you can track your fitness in there as well. But the quality of your food, making sure we're getting enough protein to build that lean muscle, making sure we're getting enough fat and enough carbohydrates to energize us throughout the day. And my personal favorite nutrient, making sure we're getting enough fiber. So that way, we're making sure that everything is moving the way it's supposed to.
Okay, give us some practical tips we can sustain these habits throughout the year without, once again, feeling stressed.
So start with a plan. And what I enjoy about MyFitnessPal is they just released the Small Steps, Big Wins plan. It's in collaboration with award-winning actress Kate Hudson. It's a one-week challenge that really introduces how to log stuff, basics of nutrition, getting some motivation in there so that way you keep things going. And you can use it for the 1 week, or you can go back and you can use it multiple times. If you want to go slower, I'm all for that. Take 3 or 4 weeks to go through it. Just keep coming back and making sure you're sharpening your skills. If you're beyond that, if this app meets you where you are. So they've got a database of 19 million plus food items, so your logging is more easy. They've got 500 plus recipes, so that way if you want to cook at home and you want to improve the quality of your meals, you can do that. And my favorite feature, and this goes really well with swapping things in and out, because we don't really get rid of habits, we change our habits. And so they've got an app, part of the app, where you can take pictures of your food and it helps you to log it. So if it's 4 o'clock and you're going for that chocolate glazed donut, you can take a picture of it and you can be like, whoa, this has got this many calories and this much fat and there's nothing else to it. And you can look at a chocolate bar that has nuts in it and say, it's half the calories, it's got some protein, and I'm still going to feel like I'm having a treat. Let's do it.
I say lick the screen personally. Anyway, where can we get this information online? Because we need a little more help, especially something that will take us past the 3 months of commitment.
Absolutely. So go into the Apple Store, go into the Google Play Store, download MyFitnessPal, and get started.
This has been so enlightening, Scott Keeley. You have started the year off so well for me, and I hope for my audience. We'll be there, and we're going to follow your instructions. Thanks for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you.
Hosted the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.